Now, looking at a different matter, exhibitors at the Tourism Leadership Forum taking place in Gaborone say they're optimistic about an expansion of their businesses as they network with other role players in the sector. The forum wraps up tomorrow with a major topic of discussion focusing on intra-Africa travel. Ahmed Kajee is there to take us through what these businesses are saying and hoping for. Ahmed, a very good afternoon to you. I suppose there's lots on the ground. What is the plan from the private sector going forward?
Thanks very much, Shimpo. A big part of what the private sector is hoping for coming from a forum such as this one is to ensure that there is a collaboration with different businesses, with different exhibitors and different stakeholders across the continent to ensure that there is that economic growth. The tourism sector has one that has been massively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, and a forum such as this one is something that they are using to boost themselves back into the competitive sphere and actually have that economic growth and recovery as well. But in terms of what many of the private sector stakeholders are doing, they are engaging at the moment with government and policymakers. They say that it's exceptionally important for these policymakers to bring about the change that they need from a policy level so that they can be implemented from a government level and in some way or form have that continued growth. In terms of the businesses collaborating with each other, because they are businesses reflective over here from different parts of the continent, they say they can expand then to different networks and to different markets. Earlier today, we spoke to Lizanto Plessis. She's a digital marketing agency owner based out in Cape Town. She's present here. She spoke about the importance of having her business showcased here and the importance then of networking as well. Let's just take a listen.
Wonderful to kind of be a voice of South Africa, joining up here and connecting with all of the other voices from Africa. It's quite amazing to see the fashion that comes up here, people from Ghana, from East Africa, and the different kind of voices, but still that combined love and passion for Africa and traveling and boosting our sector. A forum like this one is very much focused on the African tourism industry and empowering, especially from the grassroots up. And what we have seen with our digital agency is a lot of the bigger groups are our clients and they have bigger budgets to drive their own marketing, and that is why they can employ somebody like us. But there is a skills gap for people with their own smaller tourism agencies or tourism businesses. And we have created an online social media course that we think will be a perfect fit for this market. So we're here to see the match, to establish that connection with specifically tourism organizations or tourism businesses or smaller operators to sign up for our social media course.
Right. Of course, leaving it there for now as we continue, of course, Ahmed, on this end to take a look at some of the other matters making headlines.